especially with the fumbles.
Yes.
And I'm not talking about Gray right now. I'm talking about Singletary. He's starting to scare me a little bit. He's had one fumble each of the last 2 games, guys. And the first one last week was him putting the ball on the wrong side. We all know you put the ball on the outside so that way if someone pops it, it goes out of bounds. He had it on the inside. Someone popped it. Bad things happen. And then he fumbles again this week. Like, we need some backup running backs here because it kind of scares me because if you look at Singletary's day, it was 16 carries, 65 yards. He had the 1 touchdown. And he could have had 2 touchdowns, let's be honest there too, if he actually, didn't stop. But how long was that longest drive, that longest yard he had? I feel like most of that yardage was in that last run he had that he fell down on purpose on the 1 yard line, which was very smart, by the way. But I just feel like there's a disconnect in what the stats are going to show compared to what his game was. I really do. And I'm trying to see if I can pull up ESPN's box score because Google doesn't show longest run at that point there. Like the ESPN one, I believe, does, if I remember correctly.
You said box score.
Well, that's what it's called, a box score. Let's see here. So longest run, 43 yards. That's what that run was. So he had 15 carries for 22 yards leading into that.
There was also a lot of negative yards.
That's not good.
Yeah.
And that part of that's on the coaching as well. We talk about the Banks thing, the same kind of thing, because like the second to last drive, I guess it would be technically the second to last drive. Some of the run plays they had him doing, like one he lost 5 yards, and it looked like the old 26, not the new 26. I just don't understand what was going on. Like that was just insane to be like doing outside runs where you're popping the ball back 5 yards before you try to go kick the ball back up the field. Like you put yourself in a bad position. You could have been 5-6 yards closer on that field goal, which we missed very horribly. And that could have been a situation where all of a sudden we're in position to get that field goal and win the game right then and there and not have all the suspense we had towards the end. Not that it was uber suspenseful, but there was some suspense and some worries at that point. I just don't get it. But maybe someone explain to me why you would do that kind of play. It makes no sense to me whatsoever, guys. And I'm watching it going, what the hell?
Because we're the Giants.
That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. So,
if you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please,